It is not recommended to wire directly to the live end feed of track lighting and skip the box in the ceiling and the unsightly canopy that covers it at the track end. Building codes require electrical boxes for all electrical connections, including track lighting installations. Skipping the box violates electrical safety standards. Without a box, there is a higher risk of electrical arcing and overheating, which can lead to a fire. Exposed electrical wires pose a shock hazard for anyone working on or near the fixture. The canopy at the end of the track provides structural support for the entire track system. Skipping the canopy can weaken the track and make it more likely to sag or collapse. The box provides a convenient location to manage the electrical wires and prevent tangling. Skipping the box makes it difficult to access and service the wires. While the canopy may be unsightly, it is designed to conceal the exposed wiring and create a more polished look. Skipping the canopy can detract from the overall appearance of the track lighting. Instead of skipping the box and canopy, consider using a recessed track lighting system. Recessed track lighting is installed within the ceiling, eliminating the need for a canopy or a box in the ceiling. This provides a clean and discreet installation while maintaining electrical safety and functionality. Electrical boxes are crucial components in electrical installations, serving several important purposes. Firstly, they provide a safe and secure enclosure for electrical connections, protecting them from physical damage, dust, moisture, and other environmental factors. This protection helps prevent electrical shorts, arcing, and other hazards that could lead to fires or electrical shocks. Secondly, electrical boxes help to contain any electrical arcing or sparks that may occur due to faulty wiring or loose connections. By containing these sparks within the box, they prevent them from spreading to surrounding materials and causing a fire. Thirdly, electrical boxes provide a convenient location for making electrical connections. They offer ample space for splicing wires, connecting devices, and making other necessary connections. This makes it easier to install, maintain, and troubleshoot electrical systems. Fourthly, electrical boxes help to organize and manage electrical wiring. They provide a central point for routing wires, keeping them neat and tidy and preventing them from becoming tangled or damaged. Fifthly, electrical boxes are typically required by electrical codes and regulations. These codes are designed to ensure the safety of electrical installations and to prevent electrical hazards. Using electrical boxes helps to comply with these codes and regulations. When selecting an electrical box, it is important to choose the right size and type for the application. The size of the box should be adequate to accommodate all of the wires and devices that will be installed in it. The type of box should be appropriate for the environment in which it will be installed. For example, outdoor electrical boxes should be weatherproof to protect against moisture. Electrical safety is paramount when working with electrical systems. Firstly, always disconnect the power supply before working on any electrical circuit or equipment. This will prevent electrical shock and potential injury. Secondly, use insulated tools when working with electrical wiring. Insulated tools provide an extra layer of protection against electrical shock. Thirdly, never work on electrical systems in wet or damp conditions. Water is a conductor of electricity, and working in wet conditions increases the risk of electrical shock. Fourthly, follow all electrical codes and regulations. These codes are designed to ensure the safety of electrical installations and to prevent electrical hazards. Fifthly, if you are not comfortable working with electrical systems, hire a qualified electrician. Electricians have the training and experience to safely install, maintain, and repair electrical systems. Wire management is essential for maintaining a safe and reliable electrical system. Firstly, use wire connectors to make secure and reliable connections between wires. Wire connectors prevent wires from coming loose and causing electrical shorts or arcing. Secondly, bundle wires together using cable ties or straps. Bundling wires together keeps them neat and tidy and prevents them from becoming tangled or damaged. Thirdly, label wires clearly so that they can be easily identified. Labeling wires makes it easier to troubleshoot electrical problems and to make changes to the electrical system. Fourthly, avoid running wires across doorways or walkways where they could be tripped over or damaged. Fifthly, protect wires from physical damage by routing them through conduit or other protective enclosures. Conduit protects wires from abrasion, impact, and other hazards. Aesthetics play a role in electrical installations. Firstly, conceal wiring whenever possible. Concealing wiring creates a cleaner and more professional look. Secondly, use surface mount boxes and conduit to minimize the visibility of electrical components. Surface mount boxes and conduit can be painted to match the surrounding walls or surfaces. Thirdly, choose light fixtures and other electrical devices that complement the overall design of the space. Fourthly, keep electrical panels and other equipment clean and well maintained. A clean and well-maintained electrical system is more aesthetically pleasing and also helps to prevent problems. Recessed lighting offers a sleek and modern alternative to traditional lighting fixtures. Firstly, recessed lighting is installed flush with the ceiling, creating a clean and uncluttered look. Secondly, recessed lighting provides even and consistent illumination, making it ideal for task lighting and general lighting. Thirdly, recessed lighting is energy efficient, helping to save money on electricity bills. Fourthly, recessed lighting is available in a variety of styles and finishes to complement any decor. When installing recessed lighting, it is important to follow all electrical codes and regulations. Firstly, ensure that the recessed lighting fixtures are properly grounded. Grounding protects against electrical shock and helps to prevent fires. Secondly, use the correct size and type of wiring for the recessed lighting fixtures. Using the wrong size or type of wiring can overload the circuit and create a fire hazard. Thirdly, install recessed lighting fixtures in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Following the manufacturer's instructions ensures that the recessed lighting fixtures are installed safely and correctly. Fourthly, use a dimmer switch to control the brightness of the recessed lighting fixtures. A dimmer switch allows you to adjust the lighting to suit your needs and to save energy. Maintaining electrical systems is essential for ensuring their safety and reliability. Firstly, inspect electrical wiring and components regularly for signs of damage or wear. Look for cracked or frayed wires, loose connections, and corroded terminals. Secondly, replace any damaged or worn electrical components immediately. Replacing damaged or worn components prevents electrical hazards and ensures that the electrical system continues to operate properly. Thirdly, test ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCIs, regularly to ensure that they are working properly. GFCIs protect against electrical shock and are required in areas where there is a risk of water exposure, such as bathrooms and kitchens. Fourthly, keep electrical panels and other equipment clean and free of dust and debris. Dust and debris can accumulate and cause electrical components to overheat. Fifthly, hire a qualified electrician to perform regular maintenance on the electrical system. An electrician can identify potential problems and make repairs before they become serious. Electrical codes and regulations are designed to ensure the safety of electrical installations and to prevent electrical hazards. Firstly, all electrical work must be performed in accordance with the National Electrical Code, NEC, or other applicable codes. The NEC is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical installations. Secondly, electrical permits are required for most electrical work. Electrical permits ensure that the electrical work is inspected and approved by a qualified inspector. Thirdly, electrical inspections are required to ensure that electrical work is performed in accordance with the NEC and other applicable codes. Electrical inspections help to identify and correct any electrical hazards. Fourthly, electrical contractors must be licensed and insured. Licensing and insurance ensure that electrical contractors are qualified to perform electrical work and that they are financially responsible for any damages that may occur. Fifthly, homeowners are responsible for ensuring that their electrical systems are safe and in compliance with all applicable codes. Homeowners should have their electrical systems inspected regularly by a qualified electrician. When planning an electrical project, it is important to consider the following factors. Firstly, determine the purpose of the electrical project. What are you trying to accomplish with the electrical project? Secondly, develop a detailed plan for the electrical project. The plan should include a list of materials, a schedule, and a budget. Thirdly, obtain all necessary permits and approvals before starting the electrical project. Fourthly, hire a qualified electrician to perform the electrical work if you are not comfortable doing it yourself. Fifthly, inspect the electrical work after it is completed to ensure that it is done correctly and safely. Common electrical problems include the following. Firstly, flickering lights can be caused by loose connections, faulty wiring, or a problem with the power supply. Secondly, tripped circuit breakers can be caused by overloaded circuits, short circuits, or ground faults. Thirdly, dead outlets can be caused by loose connections, faulty wiring, or a tripped circuit breaker. Fourthly, electrical shocks can be caused by exposed wiring, faulty appliances, or contact with water. Fifthly, electrical fires can be caused by overloaded circuits, short circuits, faulty wiring, or flammable materials near electrical equipment. When troubleshooting electrical problems, it is important to follow these steps. Firstly, disconnect the power supply to the circuit or device that is causing the problem. Secondly, visually inspect the wiring and components for signs of damage or wear. Thirdly, use a multimeter to test the voltage, current, and resistance of the circuit. Fourthly, consult a wiring diagram or other technical documentation to help identify the problem. Fifthly, replace any damaged or worn components. If you are not comfortable troubleshooting electrical problems yourself, hire a qualified electrician. Electrical safety tips include the following. Firstly, never overload electrical outlets or circuits. Overloading can cause the wires to overheat and start a fire. Secondly, use extension cords sparingly and never run them under rugs or furniture. Extension cords can overheat and start a fire if they are overloaded or damaged. Thirdly, keep electrical appliances away from water. Water is a conductor of electricity, and contact with water can cause an electrical shock. Fourthly, unplug electrical appliances when they are not in use. Unplugging appliances saves energy and reduces the risk of electrical shock. Fifthly, install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in your home. Smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors can save lives by alerting you to a fire or carbon monoxide leak. Electrical energy is measured in kilowatt hours. 1 kilowatt hour is the amount of energy used by a 1000 watt appliance for 1 hour. To calculate your electrical bill, multiply the number of kilowatt hours you use by the cost per kilowatt hour. You can find the cost per kilowatt hour on your electrical bill. To save energy and reduce your electrical bill, you can take the following steps. Firstly, use energy-efficient appliances. Energy-efficient appliances use less electricity than standard appliances. Secondly, turn off lights when you leave a room. Turning off lights saves energy and reduces your electrical bill. Thirdly, unplug electronic devices when they are not in use. Electronic devices consume energy even when they are turned off. Fourthly, use a programmable thermostat to control the temperature in your home. A programmable thermostat can automatically adjust the temperature to save energy when you are awake or asleep. Fifthly, insulate your home properly. Insulation helps to keep your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer, which reduces your energy consumption. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is a set of standards for safe electrical installation. The NEC is updated every 3 years. The NEC is not a law, but it is adopted by many states and local jurisdictions. The NEC covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. The purpose of the NEC is to protect people and property from electrical hazards. Firstly, Article 210.8 covers ground fault circuit interrupter protection for personnel. This section mandates GFCI protection in dwelling units for receptacles in bathrooms, garages, and outdoor locations. Secondly, Article 250.50 deals with grounding electrode systems. This section details the requirements for grounding electrodes such as ground rods, metal water pipes, and concrete encased electrodes to ensure effective grounding. Thirdly, Article 300.11 covers securing and supporting wiring methods. This section specifies how wiring methods, such as cables and conduits, must be securely supported to prevent damage and maintain safety. Fourthly, Article 310.15 discusses ampacity of conductors. This section provides tables and guidelines for determining the allowable ampacity of conductors based on factors like insulation type, ambient temperature, and the number of conductors in a raceway. Fifthly, Article 406.4 covers receptacles in damp or wet locations. This section requires that receptacles installed in damp or wet locations be protected by weatherproof enclosures and GFCI protection to prevent electrical shock. Sixthly, Article 408.36 discusses overcurrent protection. This section details the requirements for overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, to protect electrical circuits from overload and short-circuit conditions. Seventhly, Article 410.16 covers luminaires in clothes closets. This section specifies the requirements for installing luminaires, or light fixtures, in clothes closets to prevent fire hazards. Eighthly, Article 430.52 discusses motor circuit protection. This section details the requirements for protecting motor circuits from overloads and short circuits using devices like motor starters and overcurrent relays. Ninthly, Article 517.13 covers health care facilities. This section provides specific requirements for electrical installations in healthcare facilities to ensure patient safety and reliable operation of medical equipment. Tenthly, Article 547.5 discusses agricultural buildings. This section provides specific requirements for electrical installations in agricultural buildings to address the unique challenges of these environments, such as exposure to dust, moisture, and corrosive substances.